Hi everyone again. In this video I want to share with you some configuration on router. It's mostly about static IP routing. Okay, one student from my school asked me about static route configurations. Here, for example, on this picture you can see PC1, PC2, switch 1, switch 2, router 1 and router 2. They did this lab on hardware equipment, and also he has hardware equipment, I mean routers, switches, one PC, it's also physics PC, and here for example you can see PC1 for him. It's a virtual machine which connects to USB NIC card in hypervisor. Today I'm gonna also configure this scheme, this setup, and also I'm gonna explain how it works, how I understand this, at least. Okay, from here you can see, for example, this network 192.168.1.0, then the same 2/24, I understand like all of them /24, and here also 3.0/24. Here also he wrote this R1. I suppose this is this interface. O/O has 1 and /24, but maybe before it was /30. I see from here, and also you can see this subnet mask 252, it's /30. But we are gonna configure with /24 all of these interfaces, all of these networks. Okay, go ahead, and I'm gonna do this on my lab PC, RDP connection, and here we can find GNS3. I'm gonna configure this lab here. Okay, let's add all of these devices. I'm gonna use this router 2691. Two routers I need. Router 1, router 2, align them here. Then I'm gonna use this switch also, these two switches, one and second one, like here, change name, switch 1, up, press 1, enter, and here S2, enter. Then I'm gonna use this PC. We have to connect this not to desktop but GNS3M. Okay, one more GNS3M. Okay, we can check this configuration: two PC, two switches, two routers. Go ahead. Then I'm gonna start all of them. Start devices. Here you can see all of my devices. On right side there starts, and also console. PC1, PC2, R1, R2, solar putty, switch 1, switch 2. We have all of them. Then I'm gonna connect them. Ethernet 1 to Ethernet 3 and to Ethernet 3, doesn't matter. Then between routers I'm gonna use OO, how it was also on scheme, and here 1 and 1, F1 and F1. Next, what we have to do? We have to configure maybe, okay, I wanna show you maybe first. I also prepared a bit these IP addresses. I'm gonna put it in place. This network with these addresses for interfaces. This network is here. This network is here. Default gateway is gonna be 1 plus octet, and for PC I choose 10. Okay. Make it bigger to better see it. Between routers we have this network. This is IP address for this interface, this one for this interface. Here we have this IP address, for PC IP address, just network, default gateway for PC. Now, first of all, I am gonna configure all these interfaces, and then we will do some pings, and after this we will configure IP static route. Then PC1, we have PC1, it works, configure IP, and we have to write this IP address 192.168.1.10. After this we have two different choices. For this we can specify 255, 255, 2550, or also we can just specify slash like in 24 faster. And also in this line we have to specify default gateway as well. It's 192.168.1.1. Enter. Checking for duplicate addresses. We don't have any addresses. Now how we can check it? We can also write command show, and here we have our configuration, localhost, blah blah blah, doesn't matter for now. Then PC2, I'm gonna do the same, but for PC2. Enter. Checking for duplicate addresses, and then also show. We have the same result here, for example, IP and mask with slash, and here as well, IP and mask with slash. Next step, we have to configure default gateway for each of these PC, for each network, and then connection between two routers. Router 1. Okay. Conf T, then IP interface, or just interface F1, I believe. Yes, 1 for everyone. Specify IP address. IP address, then we specified this 192.168.1.1 subnet mask 255.255.255.0. Here we have specified only in this way, /24. It's not gonna work. IP address, okay. Then also we have to write command no shutdown. No shutdown, because for example in Cisco Packet Tracer you can see, like, just on your scheme, if it's green, that means that interface works with no shutdown. But here it's every interface is green, even if it doesn't work. Okay, I want to show you maybe even this. Do show run, and from here we can find this interface 01, fast internet 01 IP address, but it's shut down right now. Okay, no shutdown, no shutdown. Wait a bit, it's gonna up. You can see it's up right now. Then we can check communication between this router and between router 1 and PC1. Usually I do right, and then we can to ping 192.168.1.10. That's all, not 10. And press enter. Type is called sequence abort, sending 5 bytes SMP, echo timeout is 2 seconds, and you can see first one, it's when you first time do this, for example, you can 1 dot, and first one was unsuccessful from 5 these sendings packets ICMP, but then other 4 successful. 4 of 5 successful, 80%. Second one it's gonna be all successful. Enter. Okay, here's everything. We have this connection between these two nodes. Then I'm gonna also configure this IP address for FO/O. Then I'm gonna specify from other side this one router 2. No shut. Then of course check connection between two routers. 5 bits. Yes, we have this connection between these two routers. Then I'm going to configure on this router also default gateway for right side, for another network. It's up. Okay, all of this has IP addresses. And next step to configure PC2. PC2 we already configured PC2. Okay, we should try to ping default gateway. First, again timeout, and we have this connection. Router 2 do VR. Remember this command, do this every time, especially if you are preparing for CCNA exam. Every time you have to write this. Then we have connection between all of these nodes right now. Configured. Okay, then I am gonna ping, for example, from this PC1. I've already done it. I can ping to this IP address. Then I will try ping this one and this one. IP addresses, I should ping them, I believe, and I'm gonna ping this default gateway for another network and this as well, but I shouldn't ping them. Okay, let's check. From PC1 we'll KIP. No, I haven't done any ping from this one. Ping. It's my default gateway. I can ping. Successful. Next step to ping this 192.168.2.1. Let's do it. 2.1. Enter. I can ping. It's successful. I'll explain why it's successful. Then next. 2 is this interface from another router, but from this network. Again, I can't ping this. But from router to router we can ping this router. Should know about this one. But actually we don't have to specify this network for this router to ping this IP address. Okay, let's check. PC2 the same. 3.1 we have this connection. Then 2.2, enter. We have from another side this connection. Then 1. We don't have this connection. And as well, we can't ping 1.1. Destination host unreachable, destination unreachable. From this side, from PC1 to PC2, 3 dot, not 1, but 3.10, enter. The same story. Oh no, it's something else. Default gateway. Unreachable. Okay. For this specifically, right now, for example, this router knows about this network. Router 1 knows about network 192.168.2/24 and also about this network. We can check this like directly from router. Control Z, then show IP, show IP route. We have this table. We have this network directly connected, and we have this network which is directly connected. From two sides. I have idea why I can't ping. For example, this router knows about this, and I'm sure it sends this traffic to this router, to another interface. But this router can't reply because this router has no idea about this network 192.168.1. If I configure static router from this router to this network, I will be able to ping from this one back. Also get this IP, get this communication. If you want to ping from this one to this one, you have to explain, to teach this router or configure here static IP route. You have to write IP, you have to specify this network for this router and vice versa, this network for this router. If you wanna reach from this side to this side. Now I'm gonna specify first on router 2 static route. Then from router 2, if you wanna reach this network, you have to tell this router which network you wanna reach. This is the network. Then next step, you have to tell him how this router can do this, like how it's possible for him. For him, you have to specify or next hop, which is next interface for this router which is connected to this network. In this case, we can specify this IP address, or we can specify this exit interface FOO for router 2, or we can specify both them, this next hop address and also exit interface. I'm gonna specify only next hop address. Then check. And now you can find static route in our table from here. Okay, let's try to ping from PC1 this interface on router. Successful. Yeah, I forgot about this a bit. Like, you can think what's the difference between this timeout and destination host unreachable. It's yeah, you have to refresh your knowledge every time. That's IT. Then I'm gonna specify, and I can ping only this one. I can't ping this network from PC1. I can't ping this network, blue network, because router 1 has no idea about this network. And now, for example, also I can ping from PC2, PC1, but it's gonna be not destination host unreachable, but also I think request timeout or timeout, something like this. Okay, go ahead, let's try on PC2. Destination host unreachable was. It was because packet like was dropped this router. R2 dropped this packet from PC2. But now we have timeout. Why timeout? Again, we can ping from this router to this PC, but packet goes here and this router 1 drops this packet right here. If we specify this router, if we teach this router with this network how to reach this network, it's gonna be successful. Go ahead and specify on router 2, not router 2, we already specified this. On router 1, let's specify conft. Let's specify this route, IP route 192.168.3. We want to reach this network .o, and then I'm going to specify maybe both of them, next hop and exit interface 192.168.2.2. I specify .1. Okay, we'll see. And then exit interface, fast internet. Or maybe first I should specify that one. Don't remember exactly this information. Okay. Yeah, we can specify fast internet O/O, but then IP address I can't specify. This means distance metric forwarding router's address. Maybe in this invalid next hop. It's router 1, yes, of course. Next hop 2. Enter. Do show IP route 1, 2, 3. We have all of them static. We are this one. Then from PC1, we are gonna check this right now from this one. Then yes, we have connection between these two right now. And from PC1 we can check as well, not 2, okay, 3.10, enter, successful. For this lab, that's it. That's how we can do all of this configuration. in GNS. PC can ping this PC, these two routers. Yeah, it's nice to do this kind of lab. I also can refresh my knowledge, because I forgot when I knew that this router knows about this network and about this network. But why I couldn't ping this one, it was for me a bit surprisingly. We can ping, but this router can't return this reply, because it has no idea how to reach this network. This configuration, after this configuration, every device can communicate here. Okay, thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day, and see you in the next video.